Brother, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
So I want to know your name
My name is Eno Cletus Tabot.
and you're coming from where?
I'm coming from Muyuka,
Fellowship in which church?
Apostolic Church, Muyuka 2 District, precisely Makata Assembly.
And you have been a member of Apostolic Church for how long now?
I've been a member of Apostolic Church for 5 years now.
Are you baptized?
Yes, I'm baptized. I'm a communicator.
And how old are you?
I'm 43 years.
Are you single or married?
I'm married.
And where's your wife?
My wife is at home now.
And how many children do you have?
I have 3 children.
And what are your ages?
I have the first one who is in the upper secondary advanced level now, is 19. The second one is 16, is writing the O levels, and the third one is 12 years, is going to form 2.
And how old are you?
I say I'm 43 years.
Okay. And what do you do to earn a living?
I'm a farmer by profession.
For how long have you been in farming?
I've been doing farming for long because when I went to school, my father was unable to sponsor me, so I have to drop out. And from then, I started trying to struggle in the farm. That's what I've been doing since.
And is it helping you with the farming work?
But it has been helping me a bit, because actually that is where I got the money to do sponsor my children, everything. It was helping me. Just now that I'm down like this, I cannot more go to farm.
So what brought you here in Goya?
I'm here for dialysis of kidney failure.
And for how long have you been having this problem?
I've been dialyzing now for 3 years. I started close to 3 years because I started dialysis in December 2012.
And how do you get sponsorship for, as far as this dialysis is concerned for this period of time that you have been sick?
In the beginning, family members were helping, but for after about a year, they thought it was something that is just going to be a while. But after about 1 year, in short, they could no longer support me. So now it is my wife that have been struggling to sponsor me to the dialysis, and the place that she can no longer get money, I absent the dialysis.
Is she a worker or what is she doing?
No, she is doing petty trading.
Okay. And so far, is there any improvements ever since you have been coming for dialysis?
Well, actually, at first there was a little improvement, but after I've dialyzed for about a year something, I had fistula failure. So when the fistula failed, I was demanded to bring 200,000 for another fistula operation. So we can no longer get the money. So I had to stop dialysis for about 6 months. After that 6 months, it was only God that made me to survive because I nearly died. Then my wife, they struggled and have some money. Then they will have to bring me back to start dialysis. So presently now, I cannot really tell because even the tests that we do on monthly basis, her business has gone down. She's not able to even pay for the monthly tests. So now I cannot really determine whether it's improving or it's not improving because she only managed now to pay me money for the dialysis session because things are
And
really
how
bad.
long? How often do you come for this dialysis?
Twice a week, Wednesday and Saturdays.
And how much do you spend per trip when you come here for
Each
dialysis? How much do
section,
you spend?
each section, since I'm from Muyuka, I will pay 5,000 for the dialysis itself. Then my transport and some small feeding money, at least 8,000.
So averagely per month, how much do you spend when you come for dialysis?
It depends. If there are drugs to buy, I will spend about 100 and something. But if only for the dialysis alone, because 1 week is 16,000, we multiply the 16,000 times 4 or 5 weeks. Since as the weeks and the days, number of days per month are not the same. So you see that I will get up to about close to 90,000.
Okay. Then also, how much concerning your local church, have they ever given any contribution?
Yes, at first when I started dialysis, they did a little bit of support, but after some time, things in the church were just in a way that I cannot really explain. So since then, there is no support from the church.
And in this case, I know probably, not even probably, I'm sure you need assistance.
Actually, I really need assistance because my situation now is just in the hands of God. Because I just, every day I pray and I thank God. Because surviving the first trauma was just by God's grace. Because there are people who just stop dialysis for 1 week and they died. But me, I stopped for 6 months and I survived. So it was the hand of God. So I'm just praying that there should not be another trauma, because now like this, I don't even know where to start and where to go to get money if I should have another trauma.
What about your parents? Are they still alive? Your father, your mother?
My father is dead, and I'm the first son of a family of 4. And I was like the bread, I can say I was the breadwinner of the family. The present now, my poor mother is there struggling in the farm only to feed herself. Then the other ones, since as all of us we did not completed school, they are just managing, and nobody is even up to the level of supporting me. If they want to support you, somebody will come and give you 2,000 and give you 1,000. That one will just be, let me say, feeding money. All of us are struggling since I was the person taking care of the whole family.
And presently in your farm, who is taking care of your farm?
Well, I was present now, the farm is abandoned because where our farm is very far, right up the mountain, and I was plantain farmer, and it is farm that I was just opening. See, I'm a young farmer. I work under somebody, then I had money, I bought my own farm, and I started planting. I plant plantains. But since I'm sick now, there is nobody now to go there and take care of the farm. So the farm is just abandoned there because it's a very long distance. I used about 2 hours to reach the farm with a bike from Muyuka. So
Uh,
nobody is there to continue the work. So the farm is just abandoned there.
and when the dialysis is performed, do you feel strong to do anything?
I cannot do anything. As I have finished that. This is like how you met me today. The only thing I need now is just to go and rest. And I will rest today, rest tomorrow, then the next day. I cannot go to farm because if you look at me like this, I've done, this is the third fistula operation that they are using. This is the first one, it failed. This is the second one, it failed. So this is the third now that I'm using. So, and I'm a right-handed person. So I cannot do anything because I have 1 minute. If this one fail again, it will be only the last chance. So I cannot do anything. I don't touch anything. I don't carry anything at all. And I cannot work because the strength is not there.
And what about employing people to work in the farm? Is it possible?
It is not possible because where we go and farm, it is very far, right up the mountain. You won't find somebody to go and work there. It is not possible. People don't even want to go and work that way because it's very far from Muyuka.
And vehicles don't go there, only
Vehicles don't
bikes.
go. Only bike. We do manage with bike. The road is very stony and very risky, of course.
So what do you intend to do with the farm? To abandon it or to do what?
The farm is there. I've been looking for somebody even that can even give me small money and take the farm, but nobody, nobody is accepting because they said that area is an abandoned area that we went and opened farms there. So there is nobody presently now. I'm just confused. I don't
And
even
how
know.
much, if you want to sell it, how much will you sell?
I can sell that farm for about, let me say, 120,000 because I bought it from somebody who started clearing. I never knew that that is how things are going to be, for 50,000. And presently now, after some years have passed, about 5 years, I can sell it for that amount.
So in this case, indirectly, the farm business has failed.
It has totally failed. I've already forgotten about that section.
So in case these people from America, our dark friends, in case they want to give an assistance, in what areas do you think they can offer assistance to you?
Well, presently now, what survived me and my family is my wife's petty business.
Uh-huh,
She do sells bags, these fertilizer bags,
uh-huh.
those wrapping bags, and other small wrappings bags there. So presently now, the only financial assistance I can pray for is to help to finance our small business. So it's the only source now of our living.
And is a business lucrative, the back
If
business?
if the business, if there is capital, at least the business can help us. But presently now, things are not easy because the business is very down, much
And
down.
then there's another problem that we are facing now in Cameroon. They are fighting against these rappings. How is she
No,
coping?
no, they do now. They don't sell the other Nigerian apples. We have the Cameroon products that they do sell.
The non-biodegradable wrappings assist and then burnt.
Yes, they don't even try that one. They don't sell them because the wrappers that they sell, they have some big batches like that. That one is, if you keep it, it can get rotten after
Okay.
some time. So the most important thing that they do sell are fertilizer bags.
So in this case, more aid has to be channeled towards your wife's business.
Yes, because
How much do you think can be channeled to her business to boost her business?
the business for me, for what I've been seeing in that business, because before I started dialysis, she had a capital of about 1 point something million. So because they do buy in bills, the 100 kgs, the 50 kgs, the 75, the 40, all those type of bags they buy in bills. But presently now she cannot. So if she can have a capital of about even £1 million, it will be better.
So presently, her capital is about how
She
much?
she cannot even boast of having 250,000 because now she doesn't even go to market again to buy. She only sends small when she have small money about 30, 40,000. She will send through somebody. So when the person buys, the person will come and remove small part and give to her to sell. She will just do now small retailing.
Then a bill can cost about how much? I know there are so many kinds of bills.
Yes, for me, because a bale of 100 kg, because they sell a dozen for 4,200. So a bale is 100 bucks. So if we multiply 4,200 times 100,
That's 4,200 times one.
yes,
That's 42.
yes, or 4,200. If you multiply that, let me just say the unit price for one bag is 400. Multiply times 1,000 bucks for the large bill. What they usually buy in large bill, 1,000 bucks. It's around 400,000.
Now for a bill.
Yes, then the 50 kg they buy 150 from the company in Douala.
So which one? The cheapest can cost how much?
The cheapest of for which bag?
The various to buy in little quantities.
Like if you want to buy from the company, you buy only in bills. If you want to buy for other retailers, you can buy in dozens.
You know, to revamp or to help the business stand again, I think it's good to start, let's say, from small. Because to start from that 1 million capital will be too difficult. But to
Eh,
start from small and buy in little quantities will be better. While the business is growing, at least
Yes,
will be improving somehow.
yeah, I can say it's better because it's better to start from somewhere. Yes,
Because to
but
start from up there, I'm telling you, it will not be possible. But to
yes.
start from somewhere will be better.
Well, since if it is a help, anyway, help, anyhow the help want to come, you cannot refuse.
That when the business grows, she can now go ahead to buy in
But
larger quantities.
the most important problem is for the business to grow. It is not too easy because it's going to take a very long time, very long time. But and she's a good businesswoman. If not, the business would have collapsed.
And apart from that, can she not add something else on top of the business, apart from the wrappings that she's selling
The,
or the bags?
she has been used to that for quite a long time. The only thing that she can add, because she usually make juice and other small things, but now she has totally stopped those other ones because we are unable to pay the lights, the bills like that.
Okay, people have a fridge.
We had a fridge that we were using, but now we have sold the fridge. Then we were unable to pay the light afterward. We sold the fridge, so she doesn't do the juice business and the rest.
Wonderful. So in this case, people can see the possibility of revamping her business by adding something, adding more capital, it will be better.
Yes, it will be better. It will help me a lot because my children going to school, I cannot really explain. She has been managing, struggling before they were able to. And presently now, I mean, decided the one writing the advance, she's going to stop
After
writing
the
the advance.
advance,
Yes, she's not. She will not. And we will not be able to university if she passes. She will stay at home because we cannot survive it.
I believe all what she has seen. Let's only believe God that let her pass. God always knows how to make a way. Maybe you may be limiting God and seeing the impossibility of her going to school next year, but maybe God is already seeing her going to school next year.
I believe
So
so.
it's good to believe God. I know that presently it's impossible for her, but I believe that with God it's possible.
I accept that.
Okay, so what you have said, I'll be taking note, and our brethren abroad are already getting what you are saying.
Okay.
So they will sit back and decide on what to do.
Okay.
So, brethren, we thank our brother, the name again once more,
Eno
okay,
Cletus Tabot.
brother Eno Cletus Tabot from Muyuka, Makata, Muyuka, who came here in Boya for dialysis. So, I believe you have got the story and you can sit back and decide on what to do. So, God bless you. Brother, any last words to our brethren abroad?
Well, what I will say is, I thank God for His grace that have made me to be alive this day, up to this day. What I'm praying for is that our brothers should be touched by God to really help me, because I'm just living because of the grace of God. So I will appreciate much if they will really help me, because it will help me a long way.
And then I'm going to take a snapshot of you so that they can see your face, and then I'll snap the other portions on your body that they did inserted the fistula that failed. So I'm going to take a snapshot on those places so that they can see for themselves. Okay, brother, God bless you, and we hope that by the grace of God something can be done concerning your situation.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay.